All right, we are once again at Kalalan Castle with the company of the Golden Wheel as they adventure through Rappan, Athuk, the Dungeon of Graves. We are treated once again to the beautiful face of Rob, who left his camera on, and we're playing Rappan, Athuk, the Dungeon of Graves by Far God Games in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. The company has returned to their castle, having failed to find luminaries in the city of Freechester, but having met Squid Armaflex there, who was able to secure boat travel for them at a discount so that they were able to return the um, materials that they bought in Freechester to repair Castle Kalalan, as well as two more members of the Church of Mithra to repair it. Um, we have one person traveling, one with a birthday. Yet here we sit with four members of the company of the Golden Wheel. Who have spent the past couple days realizing that Luminaries is late to arrive if Castle Kalalan is where he had set out to go. As determined by
Okay.
As 626 stabs the map a whole bunch of times with his claw.
Yes, my friend, it is logical to assume he was waylaid near this castle, which is not the castle we are aware a vampire is hiding in, but should definitely be explored as an option. We should venture forth as soon as possible. What say you?
I agree completely with you, Fabian.
Well, Buster said it first, so yes. But yes, I agree with him as well.
Come on, Karma. Come on, Karma.
you whistle. Your horse trots over, sensing that you need him.
All right, get on my horse.
Do we need to do anything before we leave? Castle Kalen is repaired in these last couple days. Our valiant wards, whose names are Mortimer, Woodhouse 1, and Woodhouse 2.
They're not Woodhouse 1 and Woodhouse 2.
Gideon and Graham, I have it written down. As I consult my notes and make sure I have them correct.
Mr. World, did I have enough time to build Clarion a jousting?
Building
Spear.
a lance does not require a whole lot of time, considering that you also have a forge there, so yes.
Yes, good. You have a lance now.
Thank you, 626. You are gifted with the crafts.
Rawr.
I will slay the
notice
enemy
that the
with this.
The forge, since you know how to work it, has been sort of like brittle and would need to be replaced in order to work at its whole thing. So, Clarion, if you roll a 1 with that lance, it's going to break. Because the forge can't get quite hot enough to make proper steel.
What do we need to repair the forge?
You would probably need to buy a new one.
We need money for that. Currently, we are at a gold piece.
Could I build a new one with material?
No, you would still need the metal that you can't make because you don't have the forge to make the metal.
Got
We
it.
need to buy the forge to make another forge, and then sell forges as a business, and do that forever.
That's what we're going to do with our trader group. Just sell forges. Go door to door. You need a forge. You need a forge.
Right up until you learn that you could be selling milkshakes and hamburgers instead.
Another excellent idea, Mr. World. We shall open a hot dog stand and live forever in peace in Freechester and never return again.
I still say we go with my idea,
That's
but
fair. How about the idea we go to this castle and save luminaries and advance the plot
nah. Let's go the other way.
to the orphanage?
No, we have to go to the goblins' castle and rout them out of it, just like we did our own castle.
To be
Kalalen.
clear, you guys added the entire idea. that
Somebody added the
had anything to
goblins.
do with you guys added the goblins to this
I
room.
don't remember. It wasn't me.
No,
I,
you
Nobody
said,
ever,
you
nobody
said,
ever said
said
this new castle
goblins.
had goblins. No,
You said goblins.
no, I
I
did
think
not.
Yes,
it
you
was
did.
Squid. Might
I
have
went
said
and
goblins.
listened again. I did not.
Okay, who said goblins then? Someone said
don't
he
know.
was going to a castle with goblins in it, so we thought it was our.
So Luminaries did say he was going to a castle with goblins in it.
Exactly.
Yes.
But he was
However,
referencing
this
Castle
new keep does not have any rumor that attaches goblins to
Well,
it.
no, that's what we're saying. Well, okay, but didn't we make a check to know like what path probably luminaries would take?
You guessed, yes.
Did we guess or did we make a check?
Wait, I believe I made you roll a 19, or was that a
Yes,
different
that's
case?
what I thought.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Right.
19.
So there are a lot of paths that he could have taken, right? Like if he traveled overland like you guys did, he would have just had like traveled through the Forest of Hope and its various dangers. He could have gone down the road and then up the river, which would have led him like along the swamp and past this new rumored castle and then to across the river from Zelkor's ferry like you guys were, and he could have taken the ferry across and gotten to the castle.
Yes.
Well,
So
that's-
the goblins were our misunderstanding, because luminaries set out for the castle of goblins, which is Castle Kalen, which is what we're currently in.
Yeah.
And he was likely waylaid at this new castle along the road if he took that path.
Yes.
So best bet we go to that castle to figure it out. And
Well,
if
that's
we
what we're
find no evidence
saying.
of
Like
him-
we knew this was the castle with the goblins, but what we're
Yes.
saying is he's probably waylaid at the other castle because that was probably the easiest, most direct route without like getting themselves murdered
through the forest.
because
right.
everything murders you.
Well, if we're going to go attack another castle, don't you think we should just go ahead and just think about making some siege weapons right ahead of time?
Okay, I flopped the roof over so it's no longer a cart and now it's a siege weapon again.
Da, da, da.
Excellent.
Perfect.
You know that other castle is in the middle of the marsh, and your thing is not going to move through the marsh.
I build a raft.
Do we have to carry that the whole way?
Well, we'll convert it right at the edge of the marsh.
Sure.
That's
Brother
a great
Clarion,
idea.
can we have your mount haul the cart so we
Oh yeah,
reduce our own labor?
we'll use comma.
Brother Squid, are you proficient with land vehicles? Perhaps.
No.
Well, still an excellent idea to bring it along, so we do not have to use our time or natural resources to build another. Let us venture forth, and if we, perchance, do not find any evidence of luminaries at this new castle, we have a forest to search. But castle first.
I wonder if this is where bandits are coming forth from.
Highly possible.
Give me just a history check, because you were in town pretty recently at various taverns.
Can I take a history check?
No, Clarion was the one that was at the bar. Nobody wants to talk to
Yeah,
nerds
true.
at a bar. They
That's
want to
fair.
talk to chads.
Somebody confronted me instead of being nice to me, so yeah, that makes sense.
I like spaz roared at some dude. Can I make the history check?
Same guy.
You know that there are bandits all over the place in Rappan. Like, it's one of the dangers. They could be coming from all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll find more information once we get closer to the castle. Let us venture forth.
Sean Connery takes to the skies. Sean Connery is going to
Take
fly.
to the skies, I bet.
He's taken to the skies. He is going to fly
Wait,
above
what?
us.
What's he doing?
He's just going to scout ahead a little bit and then come back.
Yes, and perhaps Sister Pisty's imp can travel back and forth in front of us a mile or two and come back and report any distressing news. Invisibly and flying, of course. As
Let
it
us
does.
go forward.
So, in order to cross with the ferry, or did you make a boat that you're intending to cross over on your own? Because Gutmark the ferryman charges 2 gold pieces per person and 1 gold piece per animal to be ferried across the river.
How much money do we have?
That's an outrage of an expense.
Brother
It's-
Buster, can you just
this
create
is why-
to a boat?
This is why Teddy Roosevelt broke up the monopolies.
He's the only ferry he can charge what he likes.
We should make a ferry and hire someone to run the ferry.
Some healthy competition.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the guy named Gutmark will definitely not kill that person.
The guy named Gutmark will no longer be named Gutmark when he's 6 feet under.
Such moments of clarity from you, my friend. If we craft a boat downriver from the ferry to avoid unscrupulous activity, like how dangerous is this river, Mr. World? Is it like a Mississippi or is it like an Amazon or less?
It's like the Mississippi Bayou, not the Mississippi by where I'm at right now.
So an actual river and not like a creek.
No, it's like a fucking giant river down by me.
Oh, you're yeah, okay. Never mind. I forgot. I thought you were north. You're east or whatever.
I
South.
don't know where on the Mississippi you guys have seen,
It
but I
is-
think I'd rather swim the Amazon.
It is not that bad up here. So I
Yeah.
feel like if Brother Buster can craft a boat and we have Brother Squid pilot it across, we may save ourselves a hefty chunk of gold because we do not have that much.
Okay, give me a shipmaker's tools check.
With the guidance of Mithra for an extra D4, sir.
Squid, do you have that skill? Maybe.
You mean carpentry? No,
No, I mean shipmaking. That is not the same as carpentry.
I do not. I have navigator's tools and vehicles water.
I sense a artificer ability getting burned up real quick here.
We'll maybe add that +3 there.
Well, couldn't we try to just go talk to Gutmark and see if he would just take some kind of trade or something, or
He will. He'll trade 13 gold pieces, and then he'll just take you across.
I got
But-
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's not that much. We can sacrifice 13 gold to get across. We need to find luminaries as quick as possible.
Do we? I thought we didn't have that gold.
We do. We just don't have a lot of it.
How much
How
gold do
much?
we have?
We have at least 13. We can trade him enough silver to cover it.
yeah, we don't want to get into building boats every time we get to a river, especially as there's a ferry there.
So that'll be 130 silver pieces.
Easily done. My abacus transfers that to
He,
Christ to make it easier. So that's
he
Bang,
has
got
no
Marcus.
problem accepting smaller currency. It's all legal tender to him.
as you are, sir.
And he ferries you across the river. You make your way along the river, and once again, you reach the edge of a swamp. And ahead, you see on a hill a small hut with a path going up to the hill and a sign at the base of the hill.
What does the sign say?
The sign says, if you'll recall, one moment.
Yeah, this is the hag's place, the Baba Yaga.
Mm,
No, is it? I thought
you
it
don't know
moved.
those things. The sign says, "Welcome to the abode of Zana," because you didn't have anything happen in the forest. Welcome to the abode of Zana, the hand of Hecate. Ring the bell to request audience. What is
Oh.
seeking bounty or fortune?
No.
No,
We don't see Rizzo anywhere, do we? Quick scan.
Oh no, we could get our fortune.
Give me a
done.
perception check.
No. I feel as if the omens decide as not. My perception is okay. That's a 5.
You see in the path one of Rizzo's shoes.
Poke it. Is there a tiny goblin in that shoe?
It's like up, it's sort of like up the hill, up closer to the house than you are.
I say we leave this place. It is cursed.
It is cursed.
I don't know, guys. We can get our fortune done.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
wouldn't
no, no,
suggest
no.
it.
No.
We should
Not
move
a good
on.
idea.
Move quickly on. Yes. Onwards.
626 actually says that in common as he rolls past. Nope.
Are you
You
doing,
don't
are you doing
wanna-
barrel rolls to move around?
Okay, I am not Fox McCloud. Oh, my feet are treads, like shitty little treads. I don't actually walk.
Oh, that makes sense. I knew that, of course. Let's continue on, Mr. World, to the castle. With Brother Sean Conneray scouting and the Invisible Imp scouting as well.
Squid, you don't want to go get your fortune told?
I don't know. I guess these guys seem kind of nervous. I guess I'll go with them.
Yeah, you do not want to deal with these devils down here.
Isn't that a god of magic, not a devil?
One and the same.
Okay, hold on. I got to roll. So you guys move through the swamp towards where you think you need to go. I need somebody to roll a survival check with advantage because you have the Sky Scout.
And the guidance of Mithra for a D4.
I got a +3 survival. Anybody got better?
Sean Connery has a +6.
All right.
Being the flying scout makes a lot of sense.
All right, I'm going to roll it. 8, 14, and what, a D4?
Yes, sir.
Is Sean Connery within 30 feet of me?
I guess after he
He's been up-
lands.
Well, he's been up ahead, so no.
All right, so 15 total survival.
It's probably just a 14, but 14 is still enough for him up in the air to see an area where the trees have been like cut down semi-recently, and he can see sort of the outline of some ruins of a castle that clearly once existed but no longer does. Up ahead, it's a large square area that has just a couple feet of stone up that have been excavated and cleared out.
Recently.
Recently enough that like trees haven't grown back over it.
All right.
I report the signs of construction.
I urge caution. We should move stealthily.
I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
I guess this is it's on a hill that is 300 feet high.
That'll be easy to pull the cart up. What kind of terrain is it? Is it a pure deep water swamp, or is it just muck?
So it's in the middle of fens, but it is just like it's on top of a hill.
Do we think that the cart and or my darling Kama will make it through this kind of terrain?
I mean, Kama, no problem. He's a horse. He can climb a hill.
But the fens aren't a problem.
There's also not enough. Like the walls are not high enough that you need to worry about the cart.
Okay. Well,
Like,
we'll
just
just
like
leave the
just
shark-
like you guys have to pick your way through a swamp, the horse does too. Dragging the wagon is pretty difficult through stretches.
Well, we can leave it here, and then if we need, we can come back and get it.
Yes, attach to the bike lock so no one steals it.
All right, let's move forward.
Do we need stealth checks?
Sean Connery casts whatchamacallit? Pass without trace. So everybody gets plus 10 to their rolls. Oh yeah. 18. All right, Connery's got 28.
If I get a natural 20, do I still have to roll disadvantage
What?
Yes. Yes.
for the stealth check?
Yes.
Okay, I was just checking. I didn't know.
Roll a second 20. Flex.
I fucking wish.
13. 13 for me and my old horse.
What about Eric?
You mean Sean Connery? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Connery
Yeah,
got a 28 on Connery.
You guys sneak up and you come up to the ancient remains of a keep that has, obviously been completely destroyed. There are ruins enough that you can sort of make out the shape that it was about 300 feet by 400 feet square. So it was a pretty decently large castle on top of this hill. It was probably once, an imposing and strong structure, but now it is nothing.
Can we? This no obvious threats abound in this castle. We're up on top of the hill now.
You've snuck up enough that you can definitely see the top of it.
Okay. We don't see any signs of a camp or signs
Give
that
me
a
a
turtle.
perception roll.
Anybody want to help old Fabian with some perception rules? I probably can't guidance myself, can I? Or can I?
You
I
can guidance me. I got +3 perception.
Yeah, same, but that's fine. That is a 12.
Okay. You don't see any signs of a camp in the ruins of this castle.
So we're up on top of the hill in the ruins of the castle, not at the bottom of
Yep.
the hill. Okay.
You're sneaking up to the castle now.
Can I use my survival to look for turtle prints?
Yeah.
$17.
You don't find any turtle prints, but you do find a lot of prints that are both going in and out of this area.
What kind of tracks are they?
Various humanoids.
Humanoids.
You also see some larger ones that probably belong to like a troll.
Mm.
Are they? Does it going to an entrance of some kind? Is there a hole or a door leading down?
You guys suddenly hear a sound of whistling in the fortress.
The fortress that we're in?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we take cover and hide? See what's happening.
Loose
Take
rubble
cover!
strewn about.
Yeah, let's take cover behind some
What happened to
broken
our movable cover?
that's
We
out in a
left it
swamp.
behind.
It also wouldn't really help her. It would be very obvious right now.
I'm going to lead Kama behind some kind of patch. Something I can hide behind.
Okay, so everybody give me a stealth check quickly.
Do we still have pass without a trace?
If you want to hide in that small of a group, yes.
Nice.
If we're using pass without a trace, a 14. Otherwise, a 4. I stand out in the open.
18 and a 24.
Misty got a 30. She's hiding pretty well.
Okay. Wait, suddenly I lost all the sound.
Test.
All right, I'm back now.
Yo.
Oh, people are like muting themselves when it's not their turn this time. That's why I lost all the sound suddenly. I'm used to the hearing the sweet dulcet tones of Rob's house as we play. So you guys quickly duck and hide behind some rubble in the middle of the castle. You hear a couple more whistles, and then you hear the sound of, and then a door of some sort slamming.
Were
Can
the
Pisties
whistles in a certain pattern? This sounds like some sort of secret password.
like a signal?
100% it was a signal of some sort.
Who's got performance?
The sound of crickets in the distance is your answer. Can Pisty's invisible imp fly around and can she see through the imp? It's a familiar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can she do some invisible scouting and see if there's any commotion going
Yeah.
around?
Roll a perception for the imp.
So the imp has a wisdom of +1, no perception skills, so an 8.
The imp flies around and reports it's unable to tell Pisty what's happening.
Perhaps we need some bait. Or someone tries to whistle back and see what happens.
These are very clearly like a mechanical whistle, like a metal whistle.
I actually got a signal whistle.
Yep, that would be the same thing.
I'll give you guidance if you want to try performance. Whistle back.
I think Pitsy should try it.
You want Pisty to blow?
I do definitely want Pissy to blow because she has the charisma to blow.
It's true. She's got a +5 performance. Yeah, if that's a thing we can do, Pisty will blow the whistle with some guidance. And blow a single back. So that is 19.
You don't get an answer.
Pissy also smells the whistle. It kind of smells a little fishy. Like it's been being blown a lot after eating raw fish.
Pisty throws up.
I think we just need to search
You guys
this
hear,
place.
"Throw down your weapons and surrender!" shouted from somewhere in the ruins.
Someone with intimidation shout back at them.
You surrender! And I'll use my my intimidation. Oh, 19.
I'll add +3.
You sound very scary, but these people aren't going to surrender to you. You don't even know where they are. Like, hey, this is our place. You surrender. Throw your weapons down. Come peacefully.
Give up the turtle.
What are you talking about?
The turtle.
We're looking for our friend Lumin Aries.
No one named Luminaries here.
Well, can we start off with
You need to
something?
surrender now.
Oh, we don't
We'll
want to
kill you.
surrender. No, we don't want to surrender. We don't want to fight. But why don't you just stop hiding in there? We can talk. We're nice people. I am a very nice person. And I swear to you, we will not attack. And we are not looking for violence. We are just looking for a lost friend in these dark times. I swear to you.
Just then surrender. Throw your weapons down.
We can't surrender. You might be a bad person.
You might be a bad person.
How about we both come out with all our weapons? And nobody will fight because nobody wants to get hurt by each other's weapons.
Sure, come on out.
I'll tell you what, I'll come out because I am alone. Just me and my horse here. I get on my horse and I start riding
All right,
out.
as soon as you hop up on your horse, 6 crossbow bolts come out from various directions to shoot at you.
Well, that isn't very nice. There comes the sun.
First one rolled the 20.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rowe. What was that? Armor class 22.
You take 16 points of piercing damage as the first one catches you right at the point where like your shoulder plate has a small gap.
Impossible, but I will keep going.
Well, he rolled a 20, so he got a crit.
Well, yeah, he's lucky.
I mean, that's what crossbows are for, is for punching through plate mail, right? That's why they designed the damn things.
That's right. And that's it? Just one of them got me?
6 more of them bounce off your armor.
I'm going to give you one more chance. Do you see how that didn't do anything
surrender.
to me?
You don't even know where we are.
I can sense the trajectory from which they came.
Can Pisty's imp fly around and just invisibly see where they are so she knows?
She can try.
Who has the best perception in this crew?
Considering probably Sean. Considering that his fire crossbow bolts track back.
All right, so on Sean Connery's turn, he will use his to perceive them all up.
All right, roll initiative.
We didn't want to have to make it this way, but you're going to force us. The enemy pays for bringing the troubles.
All right, who's above 20?
Pisty got a 21.
Who's above 15? Who's above 10?
12 for 626.
Alabaster 13. And Sean Connery 12.
And Squid is a 10.
What did you get, Fabian?
A 7.
I could not remember Squid's name for a second while I was trying to write this initiative out. Hey, it's Pisty's turn first.
Can the imp spot him for her?
Yep, so the imp gets its own action. That's like basically at the same time. The imp can make a perception roll, yeah.
Where's with the imp? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, my imp. Alright, the imp will say... Oh, a natural 20 for the imp. Okay. So 21.
So the imp is looking at one of the towers, and he sees two bandits who are hiding in that tower, silently trying to recrank their crossbows. To the what direction? Hold on, figure one thing out. In the northwest tower.
How many towers are there?
4.
Nice. So, if Pisty can see through the imp, she will twin spell an Eldritch Blast twice.
She can't cast spells through the imp. When she's seeing it, she can't do anything but see through it.
Can she herself now see where they are and shoot them? Are they visible?
The imp can tell her where she is, where they are, but she cannot see them now. They have total cover from where she is.
Pisty will definitely say, "There, the tower. There's 2." And she could probably. I gotta look through her stuff. That's what happens when you bot people. She will hold an Eldritch Blast until one is visible. One pops out to shoot, she will shoot that one.
Okay, so the bandits then go next. So they will
Pew pew.
Pop up and continue trying to kill Alabaster.
So send some Eldritch Blast. Do you want to shoot your crossbows first?
Shooting the crossbows first. None of them hit Alabaster, so then it is her turn to shoot Eldritch Blasts.
She will certainly do that with +8. So only 2 because pretty sure I can't twin spell on a hold action. So that is a 19 and a 11. So 1 will hit.
Hold on, I gotta double check the rules for cover quick.
Sure. Is that a disadvantage or something?
It does not. It adds a bunch to their armor class.
Okay.
19 still hits.
Nice. So that is 8 damage on that one.
Okay. You guys hear from that direction a man curse and say, "Fucking wizards!"
She will definitely go back down when she's done blasting.
Okay. It is then Alabaster's turn.
So we've identified the tower.
You know, the 2 of them are in the northwest tower, yes.
What is the distance to that tower?
It's probably about 40-ish some feet.
Oh, perfect. All right, I'm going to charge comma directly at it, 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. And then they're on the other side of a thick wall, so...
That's my move?
That's the horse's move.
So I get to move too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son. I'm going to jump up out of the saddle while comma is still going along.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Okay. 20.
Look at you. You jump over the wall, land in the middle of about a 20-foot round space that has about 6 or so feet of tower left sticking up out of the ground, and you see 2 bandits who are cranking away at crossbows quickly drop the crossbows and make to draw scimitars as you have leapt into their area. Since they were holding crossbows, they will not get attacks of opportunity as you jump over their space. But it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my turn to use persuasion on them. Look, just put away the swords. I don't want to have to kill y'all. I can give you a life in the light of Mithra. Don't choose the way of the darkness.
Fuck you, guy. Sean, your turn. Sean Connery.
Ah! All right. Sean Connery. He's going to fly over there, following the bold maneuvers of Clarion. And as he gets over the wall, he's going to whoop him with a thorn whip. All right, I'm going to roll this up. Or that's a melee attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and he takes 2d6 piercing. 6 points piercing, and he gets yanked. Maybe he would drop his scimitar as he got yanked.
No. He gets pulled up into the air, and when he lands on his feet.
These towers aren't very tall, right? They're ruins.
Right. So you guys see Bandit get jerked up into the air by Clarion. Or
No,
not
by,
Clarion, by Sean Connery, and then it lands on his feet.
Fuck, you should have surrendered.
It's then Buster's turn.
Did they land or he land on his feet on top of the wall or like down by us
Back in
now?
the tower.
Back in the tower. So no one's down below.
What do you mean? Like the tower is ruins. Like there's not levels of the tower. to
Oh,
stand on.
so it's just ruins.
They're behind a wall. You can't really see them. But you can see them when they stand up and are like standing up and fighting. Like Clarion is standing tall. You can see his head on the other side of the tower.
Mhm.
But like the bandits are still like crouched down. They haven't had a turn.
Okay, so far we know 2 are in one tower, 2 are in the other.
You know that 2 are in one tower. That's what you know.
That's what we know. Oh, everyone's going for that tower. I will bonus action my 7 temporary hit points for my shield, and then I will hold action unless we get charged by bandits at our position.
Squid.
How close is the closest tower to me?
Probably 50-ish feet. I assumed you guys didn't group up in one tiny little bundle when you hid behind various pieces of rubble. So the
So
same
50.
one that Alabaster ran at is about 50 feet from you.
All right. How high is the wall?
Like I said, it's about 5-6 feet-ish high.
No, I can double move over there.
You'd have
Alright.
to jump over the wall, though.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you move, and then so you dash, and then as part of your move, you need to give me an athletics check to jump over the wall.
Ooh, 27.
You jump over the wall, and then as you do so, the bandits each get to attack you with their attacks of opportunity as you move through their squares. They get a 19 and a 21 to hit.
How do I get attacks of opportunity if I'm not leaving?
Because you are leaving. You're sprinting, you're jumping over the wall. They're crouched down on the other side of the wall, so you jump over it. What's your armor class?
18.
All right, so they hit you twice. The first one does 3 damage. The second one does 6 damage. It is then Fabian Black's turn. Fabian Dark. Fabian Black.
Black. sir. Oh, cowards with bows hiding behind walls. There are 4 towers, you say. I assume northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. Does that sound right? Would I have any indication of where more bandits would be in other towers? Or, like, a direction? Or will I have to guess?
You have not taken any perceptions of your own yet. The ones that the imp found are the ones that you guys are fighting.
Fair enough. I will take a wild guess and choose the northeast tower. Point a fireball spherically to not hit any friends, of course. I assume they're not close enough.
At the northeast tower, there's no friends in that tower.
Yes. So put a point over it to cover the entire center of it and see if anybody wants to get roasted. If they are Dex 15 saves, please. As I unleash the might of Mithra upon them.
Okay, roll your damage.
Ooh, I guessed right.
I mean, they're fireballs, right? Like,
Fireballs.
I mean, when you cast a spell, you roll your damage. You're not going to know if you guessed right, more than likely.
That's fair. When I hear the screams of their heresy, I will know. Just a level 3, so 86. So 10, 22, 26, 31, 32 points of damage.
So you throw a fireball over there, it explodes, and you hear 2 screams of pain from the other side, even though they both passed their save because of their cover that they get from you.
They get bonuses and dex saves for being in cover?
They get +5 to their dex save, yeah.
Oh, well, nice. Cover is pretty good. I am going to have the smoke smile and crouch down behind my cover with Sister Pisty and Buster.
Okay. It is then the top of the order when it is Pisty's turn.
Can she see those guys in the tower that other people are fighting? Or are they still total
The
cover
imp
for
can,
her?
but she still can't see them.
Okay, she's gonna. It worked once; it'll work again. She's gonna hold her Eldritch Blast for them to pop out, hopefully in another tower, and then unleash it when they.
Which tower is she looking at?
Ooh, whenever she sees someone else,
Okay,
she'll
that's not really how looking works.
She will. She's gonna close her eyes and guess. She will say southeast tower. She'll monitor that one. See if anybody pops out of that, and she'll stay behind her cover until that happens.
Okay. There is going to be 2 bandits that do come out of that tower.
God, I'm good at
They
guessing.
are both going to shoot crossbows at one at Pisty and one at Fabian. Does a 16 hit Fabian if he has a +2 to his armor class?
It does not.
So they are both misses.
Cover
And
is
then
excellent.
Pisty can take her readied Eldritch Blast.
With a +8. Oh, that's only 11, but a dirty 20 as well.
A dirty 20 will hit.
For 13 damage.
Okay, she sees that one get knocked backward from the wall unnaturally, unlike the other one that just ducks back down.
Another down. Definitely Pisty said that. Nobody else.
The bandits, one of them is going to rush forward and attack Clarion. He gets a 21, which I believe hits Clarion, and does 3 damage to Clarion. The other one is going to attack Squid and rolls a 20, and so does 8 damage to Squid.
Mr. Roll, my AC is 22.
Oh, then that one didn't hit you, but Squid got hit because
Okay, I'll restore my 3 hit points. Okay.
And it is then Clarion Alabaster's turn.
I've given you every chance. Now you must be destroyed. Whooshing, longsword. Whooshing, whooshing. Oh, God. 15, 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
13.
13 does hit.
Nice.
He's down on your minimum damage, so
9. 9 damage.
okay.
Yep.
You only get one attack in your turn.
Oh, that was 2. I missed on my first one.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You got. Then it's Sean Connery's turn.
All right, Sean Connery. It sounds like team has found all 6 bandits. Sean Connery will do a perception check to see if there is any other entrances, doorway. So he's going to fly up in the air a little bit higher and just get a better scouting. Oh, nat 20.
So he flies up in the air.
Plus 6.
He's now about 80 feet up above the northeast tower, and he's looking down. He can see that there is a trap door sort of beneath Clarion and Squid's feet, and in that area. And then in the other tower in the northeast, he just sees like rubble. He doesn't see any sort of trap door there.
Okay.
Some flaming bodies, perhaps.
Yeah, he does see that, like, clearly a fireball. He already knew a fireball got thrown over there.
So you're saying the northwest where Clarion and Squid are?
Yeah.
Is where the trapdoor is. Interesting. Okay. Excellent. Good job, Sean Connery. Ah!
Okay. It is then Buster's turn.
Okay. Which tower is the closest? Is it the one with Clarion and Squid in it?
Yep.
Then I want to go into the tower that got fireballed. How far away is that?
That's probably about 80 feet.
80 feet? Double move. If I double move, I'll still be out in the open, right? 60 feet?
Yep, and there's much less rubble in that direction than there is the other directions.
Okay.
The other guys who are shooting are from the southeast, which is like over 100 feet from you.
I'm going to. I will do one move action and cast Blur on myself. I will head to the closest tower that was the fireball one.
Okay.
And then I don't have anything else. Go from
What
there.
does Blur do?
Blur gives disadvantage to attacks on me.
Okay. Then it is Squid's turn.
You fucked up. Alright, are both of them still alive?
Just one of them.
As well. Rah! I got a 11 and a 22.
22 hits.
I'm going to use my Orcish Fury. All right. 17.
He's super dead.
20.
You chop his ass in half.
More like smash him.
Oh, you're using a maul? Then yeah, you pulp him.
Pulp
You
him
take
right
him,
in the
you
head.
slap him with this maul, and drive him against the wall off to your side and just like cave in his ribs.
All right. I'm still pissed though. All right, I'm going to move over to the. Can I see the trap door?
Yeah, the trapdoor is only like 5-10 feet from you.
Alright, I'm moving over to the trapdoor and I'm readying myself to smash whack-a-mole something.
I think, Squid, we just need to go right in there and take them down while they're unawares before they can sound the alarm.
Yes! Yes! Kill!
They deserve it. We gave them a chance.
And that's my turn, Mr. World.
Okay. It is then the mighty Fabian Black's turn.
Ho ho! I will venture over to the southeast tower where I saw Pisty fire. I probably can't get close enough. So 30 feet is only 90. I don't want to use another fireball because there's only one guy. I will probably just ready a Toll the Dead. Yeah, we're ready to Toll the Dead in case anyone gets within 60 feet of me, but I don't think I'm in range of that tower at this moment.
Pisty.
Pisty's going to stay in cover because there's still people with crossbows. There's at least one person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she'll ready her Eldritch Blast in case that guy decides to come out. And motion to our friends to wait a moment until we clear the top level first. And maybe her imp will go towards that tower as well.
Okay. It is then the bandit's turn. No crossbow bolts fly out. And the passive perception of Sean Connery, you can see that the bandit in the southeast corner is attempting to hide as he slinks out through a gap in the wall to run away.
He won't get far.
Well, he's got hundreds of feet of head start right now.
They get run downhill too.
And it is then Alabaster's turn.
I hate to kill humans like this. There's so few left, and they just want to come out like a savage. This is so upsetting to me. Give me that. Come on, Squid. Let's open this door. So I started pulling on the trapdoor.
It doesn't open freely.
Come on, Squid. Give me a hand. All right, I'm gonna yank it. Strength check, athletics.
It would be strength.
Okay. Grrr, 13.
It appears to be barred from the other side.
Is it wood?
Yeah.
We just gotta break right through this thing. Oh, look, you got a maul with you. All right, I poke my head up over the tower wall to see where all my companions and everything are. And I wave to them, like, come over here with my arm, gleaming arm in the sun. Next.
So I'm trying to piece together these maps and figure out where this door ends.
Oh, yeah, I got to do Sean Connery anyway. Yeah, so Sean Connery has a flying speed of 50. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is how far away, you say?
He is he's at about 430 feet horizontally from him. And then, however the math of that works, if 80 feet up is added in.
So if I double move, we should let him go. He's too far away.
We got away.
Yeah, if he keeps, I'm going to keep an eye on him with Sean Connery, just watching him, make sure he continues his retreat.
Should we venture towards this trapdoor and see what we can do? We, as in you strong folks, and I will watch. And give guidance from the light of Mithra.
So we're all assembled there at the door. I said we got to get in there and pull them out by root and by stem. All the evil, all these marauders taking advantage, just wayward parties. You saw, Brother Fabian, I gave them a chance to surrender.
You gave them every chance to surrender, more than you needed to, brother.
I think you might be right. I'm going to put myself in jeopardy. I'm going to put the safety of thousands and thousands of people in jeopardy by trying to be so sweet to these people, trying to bring them into the light. It's going to get me killed.
Sister Pisty will give you some healing while we wait at this door as well.
Thank you. That crossbow bolt was totally incredible how it got me through my armor. It's a nice shot. I mean, that's the kind of soldier we need to work for us, not to be killing them. I hate this. I came here to destroy the undead, not to kill people. You know?
Sister Pisty will heal you for 9 damage healed using her healing light.
Thank you, Pisty.
Oh, let's use them all, whatever. Another 5 onto that, so 14.
All right, I'm back to full. I still have all of my spells, all of my healing capabilities, everything. I'm at full strength.
So gosh, start smashing on the door.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Got 22.
With just like a heave and a surge of your muscles, you break open the trap door. This goes down into a room that doesn't have anything in it.
No doors.
Looks like it used to be like a basement, but everything down there is caved in.
Well, somebody should just investigate just in case. Unless Mr. World is telling me there's really, really nothing down there.
And you're entitled to investigate.
All right. 66, you want to go down there and investigate?
Rawr. How far
All right.
down is it? Mr. World?
You can drop down safely if you want.
I would like to drop down safely and make an investigation check.
Okay.
For 22.
You do not find anything.
Okay, and everything's caved in. There's no, like, ways where we could uncover a path or anything down here?
Correct.
Okay. And I motion back up at you guys.
Though you do see signs that probably what destroyed this place would have been an earthquake.
Okay,
So
so
no sign of luminaries.
No sign of luminaries in this small basement of the tower, no.
I motion for a rope.
I hand down a rope.
thing. Don't you have a rope thing?
Come on up, little buddy.
Back up. I go over to the other towers and start investigating. 13 at one of the which tower are we in? Northwest?
Northwest.
Northwest. Okay, so northeast is a 13.
Yep, so that northeast that just has rubble and the corpses of 2 bandits that look like they got killed by a fireball.
Okay, southeast 13.
Corpse of 1 guy who got his face blown off by an eldritch blast.
Okay, and 21 in southwest.
You guys find another trapdoor.
These bandits have anything on them?
It's a leather sword, crossbow, whistle.
Into the bag of holding it goes.
All right. The one I killed, I took his tooth before we had left. Whatever his prettiest tooth was.
I think next time I jump off my horse, I think I might bring the lance into the air with me and then come down upon an enemy with the lance just right through their chest. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to hold my shield while I'm doing that.
I growl and point until you guys notice the trapdoor.
Nice. We should not hesitate. Let's get in there. These bandits had to be living in some kind of shelter. All right, Squid, break it down.
All right. I attempt to open it.
It opens freely with a slight squeal like it's been used often lately.
This is where they've been layering up, plotting their evil.
Can
What's
we
inside,
see
Mr.
down
World?
below?
You guys look down and you see that this is it opens quickly into a staircase that's about 20 feet wide.
Total darkness talking about here?
Quickly, yeah. There's not that much light that comes through the trapdoor.
I will bring the light of Mithra upon us, and I cast light on my shield.
Why are you doing that?
I will also cast light on my shield, and Sister Pisty will cast light on her headband, I think. Whatever she's wearing.
Never going into a dungeon without light or a way to make your own light. I can tell you that.
All right.
Can
So-
you see in the dark, Squid?
I'm reading these maps, and the way it says it's supposed to work is actually backwards. So the one tower, that trapdoor that's it's like barred, but it goes nowhere. But it's like the map is clearly, when you look at it, like the northeast one is supposed to be the entrance. So like your battle was sort of backwards, but you're going in through the northeast one. You go down. It's about a 20-foot wide staircase that has, a couple levels out of the trapdoor, and you'll go down like some stairs.
All right,
With the light, you can see the stairs ahead of time. At the base of the stairs, it ends in a door that's shut.
All right. Sean Connery is going to listen very carefully with his highly advanced perception. A 20 dirty.
On the other side, he can hear like the sounds of like some breathing. Like there are people waiting on the other side of the door.
Okay, Sean Connery doesn't say anything. He just makes hand signals.
Okay, give me A group insight roll. Everybody roll insight to see how well you communicate this.
Sorry, I didn't catch any of that. My dog. was, like,
Everybody
barking.
roll insight to see how well this is communicated.
Crit.
Okay, Clarion.
15 for Misty, 9 for Fabio. He's not paying attention.
5 for Clarion.
Fabian and
For
Clarion
Sean?
are rolling.
And what for Sean?
Yeah, Sean is higher, much higher, 16 or so. Oh wow, 22.
Okay, so that's at least half. So he's able to communicate to the rest of you. You know that he like points to his ear and then he points to the door, and you guys get that because that's pretty. And then he like makes some walking around signs so that you guys can sort of figure out what he's trying to say.
We are. There's no light source coming from beyond the door that we can see.
There's light coming from underneath the door. Yes.
Okay, just want to say our light source is just casting an obvious source of light for them, but if they have light, they might not be aware. I'll make the exploding sign.
I nod my head. And then I put my hand up. I stick my index finger up. I stick my middle finger up. I stick my ring finger up.
And pause. Meta pause.
All right. So what
Meta-
order at the door are you guys in?
Me and Squid. 626. And then everybody else behind us.
And I will not cast Fireball immediately. We'll see. Make sure it's not luminaries in his fronts. I don't want to blow them up. But
Right.
if they're bandits, they're getting the fire.
Yeah, there's no more negotiating. Okay, and on 3, me and Squid go for the door if Squid cooperates.
I cooperate.
Does the door open inward or outward?
Inward.
Does a mall care?
Right. Well, because it's going to swing on the hinges if you blow out the one thing. And
Did anyone bring their shotgun?
right,
66?
an 8-gauge shotgun.
I was not allowed to make gunpowder weapons.
You didn't bring your antimatter rifle? It's a common piece of equipment.
I get yelled at every time I try to make one.
I don't think
One
you
day.
asked me about a
It was
gun at all.
the airship.
I'm pretty
The
sure
airship.
I did.
You
I
asked me
said
about
like
an airship.
I said airship, but then I kept going down the list, and you kept saying
Oh,
no.
yes,
so-
antimatter rifle. I also said no to, but you never asked me
Yeah.
about a regular gun, so don't say I said no to that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like if somebody really wanted to play a gunslinger, I wouldn't care about that.
yeah, I know it has pretty good rules. So,
The
but
artillerist
I'm
will
not
be
paying
next,
one.
right?
Yeah, and like artificers are theoretically proficient with guns when guns exist, but you didn't want a gun. You got your punchy Iron Man dinosaur suit.
Yeah, I will. But Mini Mecha Godzilla.
Whatever.
Okay, let's open up this door so I can punch some people and think I'm punching Alex.
Where are
Okay,
they
roll
there?
initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Mhm. Sorry, I accidentally closed my fucking notes thing because I'm stupid. Who's above 20?
No one.
Who is above 15?
Pisty got us. Pisty got us
Oh, crap.
17. Little
6
fast.
to 6, 15.
What did Pisty get?
17.
Who's above 10?
No one.
Who's above 5?
Sean is a 9.
Fabian
What's
and
Clarion?
Fabian and Squid both got 5s.
Alabaster's a 3.
So what order do Fabian and Squid go in?
I have the higher decks, but I will
Okay.
concede if he wants to go first.
I don't care.
I'll go first then.
Well, shouldn't Squid go first to open the door?
You hear some whispered commands from the other side.
Did we understand any of the commands?
They're whispered. You can't really hear them through the door. It is then Pisty's turn.
She will hold an Eldritch Blast until the door opens and stay in the back.
I have a way to print this page. This is obnoxious. Sort of. Because there's like a map and then there's different stuff that I need all at once. And the screen is not super big.
I assume we're all holding actions until the door opens. Cody, I assume, is still a quick break. He'll hold his punch and stand by the door in case something comes through. What will Sean do?
So we have Sorcerer, Pisty, Buster. You guys hear some just like shuffling from the other side. Then it's Sean's turn.
He's going to hold his action until the door is open.
Do you guys want me to open it right now?
You hear more shuffling, and then it's Fabian's turn.
I'll also hold my action until the door opens.
All right, now it's Squid's turn.
All right, I'll open the door.
Give me a strength check as you attempt to kick the door in.
Ooh, 24.
You kick the door in, and then immediately 10 arrows are shot at you. From crossbow bolts. What's your armor class?
18. How close are they?
Okay, you are hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crossbow bolts. Which do a total of 37 damage to you, and you are now able to see. All of you are able to see into this room, and you see that this room is a. You can see that there are several people who are hidden behind like furniture that's been drawn up and flipped down to make cover for them. It is.
I'm going to need to be healed. Do I get a bonus action?
Yeah, you still get your bonus action on your turn. You have only used your action so far.
All right.
It's about a 40-foot deep room, and from where you can see that it's at least twice that wide, but you're not going to be able to see all of it until you go through.
Shall we do our held actions? Pisty, Sean, and Fabian have things to shoot.
I hope somebody's holding.
You guys on the stairs can only mostly see the ground so far.
I only need to see the ground.
I hope somebody's held action is to heal my ass.
Pisty can do that. Sean, can
nobody's saved that action
now. Yes. Can Sean? Well, if I only need to see the floor, can I put just a wee little fireball in there to hit some guys? As far back as I can see, as long as the edge of it doesn't touch go past the wall. You hear the wailing of the bandits as they're about to die. So however many want to take their save, I'll leave it to you, Mr. World. Dex 15. I'm going to do a level 4 because we're going to end this fight as quick as possible. So that is 5, 9. There we go. Those who fail their save shall take.
So as far as you can see into the room, Squid would also have to make a save. Just so you're aware.
Oh, well, then that changes things. I can't see more than 20 feet into the room?
No, because you're up the stairs. There's no platform at the bottom of the stairs here. It goes straight to the door.
I see.
And so you're 20 or so feet up the stairs because your friends are in front of you. So you can mostly just see a little bit into the room.
That's fair. Well, I definitely don't want to hit Squid because having been on the receiving end in past lives, we all know how that goes.
But Squid, so you look up and you see that there are about 30 bandits. There are about 30 men of various races in this room. Bunch of which is just shot crossbows, but you also see some that are wielding swords. You see a couple that are wielding rapiers, and you also see one who doesn't appear to be, who is wielding a staff that has a bright gem at the top of it.
He's mine.
You don't see that.
Eventually, when I see it.
Okay, Squid, what are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Well, action surged.
Okay, so you'll have another action.
I guess I'm gonna throw a dagger at the lizard. I wanna
He's
get it-
like he's on like the other side of the room. He's pretty far away. There's a bunch of guys between you and him.
All right, then I guess I'll.
Like he's far enough away that if you threw a dagger, it would have disadvantage.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna throw a dagger at the closest crossbow boulder.
Okay, so you throw a dagger at him as he's attempting to duck back beneath the table. He's flipped up for cover. So go ahead and roll that attack.
12.
You missed.
All right. That'd be it.
You don't want to use your bonus action or a move at all.
I did use my bonus action for a second wind.
Okay.
And I'm not moving away until I get healed.
Okay, so he stands there
Okay.
in the door.
Can Pista use her held action to do a cure wounds on him?
I don't stand in the door. I stand on the side of the door.
Okay, so you like duck back to the side in the stairwell, I assume.
Sure. Whatever to let other people in or
Yep.
to heal me and not
Okay,
make
yeah, it
me
makes
a
sense because
giant
you're not going to
target.
like step into the room where they can't see you anymore, but all the bandits can. You're going to like back
I'll
up.
get killed. Yeah.
Alabaster. So everybody who held their turn, they were holding actions to blast stuff. They can't see anything to blast, but it's Alabaster's turn.
If I just hold my turn and let them get in there, you know, I need to just get in there a little bit so Fabian can. Fabian, you're going to move in
So
behind
you're right
me?
next to Squid, you said. So Squid's on the other side of the door from you. He just got fucked by a bunch of like you see crossbow bolts sticking to him. Like he just got pincushioned when he kicked open that door.
All right. So can I use? I'm going to jump in with Sean Connery's turn.
So he saved a turn to blast things. There's nothing to blast.
Oh no, I didn't save anything.
Oh, you just held his whole turn?
Yeah, I just held his turn until.
Okay, so it's Sean's turn.
Okay, and he will do a 4th level cure wounds. He starts plucking out the things and with his long tongue licks at the wound.
Okay, so roll that.
All right, puts his little hands on him. All right, here it is. Cure wounds. Why won't it roll the thing? Come on. Oh, duh, because it's on his. Okay, my bad. I was trying to roll from his character sheet, and of course, that's not going to work. Okay. 8, 11, 19, 21 hit points.
.21 hit points are healed to Squid, and now it is Alabaster's turn.
All right, Fabian, do you want to move up and blast?
I just need to be able to see a spot, gather them all in a circle, and hopefully not be attacked from all sides.
So I'm just going to go in enough so we can clear. We have to go in, otherwise we're not going to have any line of sight. But I'm just going to go up and be a big old target.
Okay, so you look in the room, and straight ahead of you, there's like, let me see what Area B is supposed to be here. Area B is described as a well, and so there are people on the other side of the well that have flipped over like tables and stuff, and that's going to be straight ahead about. It'll take you 25 feet to reach the well, and then there, like you can see some people on either side of it that are like making like they're going to rush forward and try to attack you at the place where the bottleneck is, so they can, be defending and just have people shooting over their shoulders.
Okay.
There's a big stone table in the middle of the room. That is has people hiding behind it. And off to the left, there's some shelving, but throughout, there are people that are just like hiding behind tables and stuff.
This is perfect for Fabian's fireball. All right, so I go forward. Is there anything close to me that I can use as cover, or has it been all
They've set it up to be their cover, like
Right.
it's not in that area. Like that's clearly some sort of kill zone that they've set up.
All right, I'm going to walk into the kill zone,
Okay.
basically. With a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And then, as a remembrance to Rizzo, trading me my belt of giant strength for the Javelin of Lightning, I will demonstrate the great usefulness of this Javelin of Lightning. Is there any within 30 feet of me?
Yeah. Well, if you walk like 15 feet into the room, like 30 feet gets you a big chunk of the rest of the room.
Is there anybody who's lined up with the wizard?
You can throw it at the wizard and get like 2 or 3 more in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so
Okay.
you throw the javelin at the wizard.
Ho! 24 to hit.
That hits the wizard.
Boom! I've never hit anything with this. Okay, so this is what it does. As it flies out, I said, "Me3 and lightning." It transforms into a bolt of lightning, form of 5 feet wide, just like a lightning bolt. It extends out to my target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throws or take 4d6 lightning damage on a failed and half on a successful.
Okay, so there'll be 3 saves. What's the DC?
13.
All right, roll your damage.
Okay. Nine.
That wasn't very good.
No. All right, so that including the wizard takes the 4d6.
Yep.
And then he gets hit by the actual javelin for 3 points.
So he got hit by the javelin, but you also saw that he was the only one who reacted in time to dodge the lightning bolt.
Okay. And I yell out, "I am here, evildoers! You should surrender now!" I say, "My companions are going to file in behind me any moment."
Okay, who has the fewest hit points? As you see the brigand wielding a staff chant some words and reach out a hand as if he's blowing sand into the group where the other 5 of you still are. So who has the fewest hit points?
I have 53, so I assume Squid is lowest is 47.
Okay, so 47 is below 53. How many does Pisty have?
She also has 47.
Okay, so Pisty falls asleep.
Oh, sleepy time.
And then nobody else falls asleep because there's not enough left over.
Is that the unconscious condition?
Correct. It is then 626's turn.
Okay. Is there a good spot for me to move in and be within 15 feet of a bunch of them and not any of my allies?
Not that you could reach in one move. Like they haven't charged forward to like fight Alabaster yet.
Okay.
And they
So is it like kind of a like an archway? They're surrounding the door, so like there's one end of them. Could I move to the end of them and start punching them down?
So like the door is in like the northeast corner of this room, and
Okay.
they are like all facing it, like
from
have
the
set
like
up to
south.
defend
southwest,
south
essentially.
Sorry, it's in the northwest corner. So like in the south and east of it, they're like
Oh, so they're like
crescent-mooned
kitty
around
corner. Okay.
Yeah, like they're facing the door to like have defensive positions against whoever's coming to try.
And
to bust
and
this
you
in.
said there's a well in somewhere out there.
Yeah, there's a well in the southwest corner.
All right.
So where they're at. Okay.
Can I move into the room without getting in the way of a fireball?
Depends where they put the fireball. Yeah, you
Okay.
could move into the room up by Alabaster, right? Like they don't need to hit that spot with a fireball, but
Okay. All right. As long as there's
away from the wizard, enough to block people from touching.
yeah. So I will cast Blur again, because I'm sure it's been more than a minute since I've cast my last one. Okay. I will cast that again, and I will move in as close to
30
Alabaster
feet
as I
gets you
can.
to like the middle of, gets you to like the edge of the well, and so that would be like on one side of the room.
Yeah, but I want to be like on one side of the room and like work my way up that side essentially. Like I don't want to be smack dab in the
so
middle.
30 feet gets you to like along the wall and along the well.
Perfect. And as long as I'm not within fireball range if the fireball is centered on the wizard. Is that doable?
Okay. Yeah. And so guys, I recognize this would make it short, but there's a lot of pieces to describe here. I think it would be easiest if I make a map for this fight, which I don't have. So what do you guys want to do?
You could let me fireball the room a couple times and make it real quick.
Sure, but fireballing the room against a wizard who can just counterspell them is not going to do you that much good. So
I've got more fireballs than he's got counterspells.
I bet Pisty has fireball too, so I'm sure we have enough fireballs.
She doesn't. She's currently asleep.
What the shit?
She doesn't have any fireballs.
Punch her in the head. Wake her up.
Do you think we should just call it a short night tonight and then come back next week when we have?
That's what I think will be best, just because of how much
next week. 626 will be botted. So just as a heads up on that before you guys make your decision.
Yeah, like I just don't know what the easiest way to go about this is, because like I think it'll be very hard for me in particular to track where 24 dudes are compared to you guys in this room without being able to put a map down.
Just cheat.
Just let some fireball slide. We'll reduce that number down for you. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Do you really think this is going to be a tough battle?
This is also going to probably be a really long fight, I think.
We could retroactively say my fireball hit like 20 of them, and then we could
This could be the spider fight all over again. We burn up half of them. 626 runs in and thunder waves the other half of them. It's fine. We're good to go. We have cleansed this castle and found Lumin Aries somewhere in this dungeon.
Well, part of that's not going to happen.
So as long as we don't die, that's fine. Good deal. We didn't find Lumin Aries, guys. Let's get that XP. Okay, Mr. World, what's the XP?
Done.
Just hand waving it or fine is not one of the options. I think what we should do is short week. Make map for at least this fight, like just because there's so much like cover to deal with, and like the cover rules positioning matters. So I got to deal with the cover rules for 24 people, and then you guys as well. I just don't think it's really feasible to handle without a map.
I'm totally cool with that.
Even if I just make a map for myself on like graph paper, which I don't have with me and can't do quickly.
Or fireball.
And cover is still relevant to fireball, as we've just.
And I feel like if we don't have that map, we might be subjecting ourselves to self-fireballing.
We just have to end every sentence with, I want to move to where the fireball is not going to be next.
I want to place the fireball where people are not that I like.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to play this as a map and I'll just sort of like figure it out? Or do you want to have a map so that you can do it?
I'd rather just keep going, but
Okay.
if Squid's good with that, I know I sound wishy-washy, but if you want to make it better by making a map, I'm good with that too. Now that I think about it, I might be driving along somewhere.
Let me pop over. Take a break. Go grab a drink. I'll at least throw up a box on Roll20 quick, and then share that. And you guys will be able to see it. Sound good?
I mean, I'm cool with either or.
I mean, are
On
we
my
doing
end.
a short intermission?
Yeah. Basically, go grab a drink quick.
All right, I'm going to grab a drink.
All right, I'm
I'll
going to go
be
grab
right
a
back.
smoke.
Can we have some elevator music playing right now?
Do 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 do.
This is so many experience points if we can win.
Fortunately, this room is a big square, so it shouldn't take long to make this. But basically, I was already struggling with the geometry of where everybody was. Shit, I don't have tokens for you guys, so that'll be fun.
Is anyone alive?
No, I'm dead.
Rob, are you here? Giles? Just us then. While we're recording, we might as well take down this plan. So this wizard's going to counterspell any fireball I do, so the wizard's got to die. For the wizard to die, Pisty needs to wake up and double Eldritch Blast his ass twice. So either, probably I will wake her up, because I go before Squid, and Squid can stand in front of us.
I can wake her up.
Well, I can't really do anything because he's got the counterspell, so he needs to die. And I'd rather have you in front with your big brutish self kicking people's asses instead of helping Pisty. I'll help Pisty get her up, and then because she'll go, well, the wizard will go. I can always counterspell the wizard if I have to. Then once we can see, and then if you and Clarion are up front killing people, we got a solo target. If Sean, me, and Pisty all focus the wizard. Once he's done, the cleanup is all fireballs, and everyone else dies. You got screwed on those arrow shots. 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
6 out of 10 hitting you is rough.
It is indeed. They're rolling, and one of them was a crit, which was a bummer.
Yeah, that sucks.
Do I got another minute?
Yeah. Probably just gonna have to use your old character tokens for.
Are there many wizard spells that are bonus actions? I only have the one cleric one.
There's some.
I gotta find some. Gotta find a spell book. Hopefully this wizard will have something and I can take it. Assuming we survive. Some ASMR of Alex putting one bandit in at a time.
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Putting them in their special little locations they prepared for us because they heard the fireball and a bunch of their friends dying.
Well, they heard the whistles from upstairs.
A weird system. Should whistled more. Did you know, not to distract you from your placing of bandits, but did we get 5 crossbows and longswords from upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scimitars.
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 Got it. And the 6th one got away. To catch us from behind, obviously. Or he just ran.
And so I'm just going to have to use your old character's tokens. Sorry.
That's fine. I already screwed up Sean's character's name, so it's fine.
All right. Everyone back?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone see this?
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Man,
So this
the
is
textures.
this is where Clarion is. This is where 626 just moved. I don't have your new tokens in, so you're just gonna have to live with that.
That deep gnome is so ugly.
Who could ever love such a creature?
626 just moved up to there on his turn. It is now basically all of these front guys' turn. They're going to move forward.
Where's the wizard?
He's down here holding a wizard staff.
Got it. It's kind of tiny on my end, but I see it.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Some of them are not going to be able to do what they want to do, which is press forward and kill these two people who dared to rush into their castle. And each of these soldiers gets 2 attacks. So there will be 10 attacks against Clarion. What's your armor class, Clarion?
24.
I don't believe that they have +5 to attack, so I think just this 20 will hit. Their attack is +3, so just the 1 crit hits. You will take
20 plus 3 is 23.
Yeah, but it's still a critical hit, which always hits.
Is that a rule?
Yes.
Is
And it
it?
is 6 slashing damage. Yeah, it is.
It definitely is.
You take 6 slashing damage from the one who finds a gap in your armor.
I make a mental note that I have to put an extra plate there.
Well, there's lots of gaps in plate armor that a trained soldier can find and stab you through. Then there are 6 attacks against Buster, whose armor class is what?
22, but with disadvantage.
None of the first attacks hit anyway, so I'm not going to bother rolling the rest.
I made my concentration check on my spirit armor.
Okay. And it is then these guys, 1, 2, and 3, who are going to shout orders and say to bring that big guy down. And then they're each going to shoot you twice with short bows. And their attack bonus is 23. Your armor class is 23, right?
24.
So none of them hit you.
Ha 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 ha.
And it is then the remaining bandits' turn, because Sean delayed out of this position. And so all of those crossbows are going to shoot at you, having been ordered to do so by the bandit captain. There's 120 in the first. Basically, they need to critically you to hit you at all. There's only one of those. That does 10 damage to you. And it is then Fabian's turn.
I will
Help us!
I will use my action to shake Sister Pisty awake.
Okay.
When is Sean going?
He goes after Squid, but before Alabaster.
Which Squid will be now. I don't have any bonus action or anything. I will. Can you scroll up a little bit, please? So I don't know where exactly I am. I am the
You're
robot.
back here.
Yes.
You just moved over here to shake Pisty.
Yep. So she's awake. So I will stay there for now. No problem.
And whoever is piloting Sean Connery should probably remember that he's likely to go into star form here at some point.
Oh God, what's that? I have no idea.
This
He's
is a special
basically-
type of wild
yeah.
shape, and he gets a bonus action attack that like shoots a star out of it every turn.
Yeah, he's another turret like Pisty.
And it is Squid's turn. You're right here, Squid, having backed
Yep,
through the
I
door.
see the old Bert. All right. I guess there's no way for me to push to the left of the guy on the north side of Bobo, is there?
Yep, you could go through there.
All right, and then I'm going to smash dude.
Okay.
Does that hit?
19 does hit.
I do 16 points of damage. Is he still up?
Nope, he is down.
All right. Can I move again or no?
You can't move in the middle of your attack, no.
There's nobody I can hit.
That is
Alright.
the drawback of moving to the position you moved to.
I mean, I couldn't stand right in the middle.
Correct.
All right. Then
I mean, your
guess
friends could have moved through you freely if you had stayed here, and then you'd be able to attack this guy as well.
Could I do that instead?
This doesn't block your friends at all because you're friendly to them.
All right, 22.
Hits. Is this your free attack from Great Weapon Master, or do you not have that?
I mean, I got great weapon style. I didn't have great weapon
Okay.
master.
You have Savage Attacker instead.
Yeah. And 15 points of damage.
All right. He is up.
All right, and that's all I can do.
Okay, it is now Sean Connery's turn.
All right, Sean Connery is going to enter into starry form as a bonus action.
So he's probably going to move to where he can see some stuff first. because he immediately gets a free bonus action shot when he does that, and where he was, he couldn't see shit.
Yeah, so move Sean Connery to the left
Like
corner
there?
over there. Yeah.
Because then he can see this wizard guy is probably who he wants to shoot, right?
Oh well, yeah. Is that within 60 feet?
Distance. Where's the distance tool? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yes.
All right. And so as the bonus action, he is using the it's like a ranged spell attack. You can so I can use any of his spells to make a ranged spell attack.
He's 45 feet. So, no. So it is a special type of ranged spell attack. If you look at his sheet,
Yep.
it's called like starry form,
Yep.
archer form. You click that attack button to make the attack.
I can't do it through
Okay,
his
so you
sheet.
roll a dice and add its bonus. Or you want me to just click it? Because I can click it.
All right, tool. That's high. It's a 16 roll.
16 is higher than his armor class, but you can just tell me what to click and I can click it.
Okay, I want to do starry form archer.
Yep. So you got a 16 plus his bonus, which I think is 7-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Star form archer is 6.
He's plus
So we got a
6
22.
spells.
22 hits.
Okay.
So he did 10 damage.
Okay, and then
Now he has an action.
he is going to use guiding bolt.
Okay.
A very powerful guiding bolt, a 3rd level guiding bolt.
So we will use a star map version of it now, because his star map 1 doesn't cost him his spell slots.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's some kind of
So
other
if
thing.
you want to do a 3rd level one, we can roll that instead.
Yeah, no, I'm going to save that for healing. Yeah, I'm just going to do a guiding bolt as his star map.
So star map, 1 use. He 17 hits.
Okay.
And then he does 15 damage.
Nice. And whoever has the next
there will
attack.
be advantage to the next attack
Yep.
against him. And it is Alabaster's turn.
Okay, Alabaster is in thick with the enemies. He's going to make them pay. Okay. I'm going to whack one of them with my sword.
The far top one. The top one.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the one on the top. Yep. That one. Come on. 14.
Does not hit.
Second attack.
These guys are all wearing like chainmail and have shields.
Miss. Bonus action.
Paladins don't have a whole lot of bonus action stuff.
Nah, it doesn't look that way.
You could cast a smite for the future if you really wanted to, but then you'd lose your shield of faith.
Yeah, I want to keep the shield for sure.
Which then brings us to this guy's turn. What spells does he have? He has got... Ooh, that's a good spell. I'm going to need Alabaster to make a... I believe it's a wisdom save.
Okay.
Sir Alabaster, of course you've rolled an 18 on the save, as I've seen the future and know your fate.
The God's light leads the way.
Okay, so you have avoided being charmed by this.
I'm immune
guy
to
'cause
being
you rolled
charmed.
18. You're not an elf.
I'm immune. The
How
art
are
of
you
devotion.
Well,
Actually, starting at 7th level, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of me can't be charmed while you are conscious.
Can I take my 18 back?
Yeah, so this would have been a damage effect that would have taken over your person,
Oh
but
no.
instead you are not taken over.
Oh no. That's one of the main reasons I didn't want the vampire to charm the whole party again.
Okay, dokie.
Mr. World, would I have known that character wise that's what happened? Because me as a player was like, no. But Fabian, the character, might have realized that. What do you think?
He is very close friends with Alabaster.
Yeah, me, the player, forgot that.
I do not think you need to blow your 18 on a thing that he would have been immune to.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay.
But the sorcerer certainly wouldn't have known that you were immune to such a thing either. He would have been like, that guy looks scary and bright and powerful, and we're having trouble hitting him. Let me take him and make him my slave! And he's failed to do so, and it is now Pisty's turn.
Pisty will. Let me see. I think that is section. She doesn't want to do that. If she moves to this open, can she just move in between Sean and Squid to see the sorcerer? Don't need to be
Okay.
danger close. Yes. She will twin spell 4 Eldritch Blasts in his face.
Okay, the first of those. So she from there can see like over here. She has to look through the door.
She can't see slightly down for him.
No. Down here, you can see this goes through a different wall.
Well, what about right behind Squid then? Wherever these angles are.
Yeah, the angle behind Squid would work.
That'll work.
Let me look.
That would be even better for her.
All right, so it's looking through this door. It's actually worse back there.
Oh, Sean took the prime spot.
Correct. Sean took the good spot.
She took the good spot, which is fine. He's also a good
But
player.
she could move up here and be able to see everything and not have anybody by her.
Okay, she can do that. That's fine. Nobody at least directly hitting her.
There would be one attack of opportunity in moving there, but because Alabaster didn't free him, but he should be leaving this square, which he threatens.
Yep, we're gonna take it because this sorcerer needs to die before he takes over everybody else that isn't Alabaster.
A 19 hits her.
It would.
It doesn't do 2d8 damage, though. It just does 8 slashing damage to her as she moves over.
She marks that guy for later. But now she's going to twin spell 4 Eldritch Blasts at the sorcerer. I'm going to mark the twin spell.
The first attack will have advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Oh, yes, so I should roll those. Sorry, There they are.
You right click it and just tell it to roll it with advantage.
I don't like to click. I like to roll. You know me. If I have these, there we go. Okay. So we have one critical hit. So a 28 and then a 22 on the second one.
Both of those hit. The critical, as you know, automatically hits. So
Yeah. Apparently, as that is a thing that for sure happens.
Yep, it is definitely a thing. I don't know why you keep saying it that way.
So 2d10.
The only thing that a 20 is an automatic success on is an attack roll.
That's fair. Not seducing the dragon.
Skill checks do not have an automatic success on a 20.
So currently 3d10 plus 10, and then the next 2 Eldritch Blasts without advantage. One's a 10. One's a 19.
Only the one Eldritch Blast had advantage, not both of the first 2.
Yes, these are the next 2 without advantage. So one rolled a 10, the other rolled a 19.
19 hit, 10 did not.
All right, so we've got 4d10 plus 15. So that is 23 plus 4, so 27 plus 15 is 42 damage.
Okay.
Right.
Damn.
Bam.
Buster.
Thunder Wave. As long as Clarion looks pretty healthy. Are you looking, Clarion?
Thunder Wave is 10 feet, right? So you don't reach Clarion.
15.
Then you do reach Clarion.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking about. Clarion. How you looking, bud?
I have tons of hit points.
15-foot cube, thunder wave, Constitution save 14, half
15-foot
damage.
cube, I think, is this around you, right? It's a 15-foot cube that's centered on yourself.
Yeah. So wouldn't it go 3 out all the way around? Like 3 to the right, then 3 down, all the way around?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you would catch so many like that.
I know. That's why I'm doing a 15-foot cube originating on myself.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
you're
fine.
doing
Do
it.
it. If
Blow
you
'em
hurt
up.
me and you kill
Yeah,
all
because
them,
I will miss Pisty, but I'll catch you, but I'll catch like 7?
it's worth it.
Yeah, 7 of them. Yeah, 14 Constitution save, half damage, 7 damage. And they are pushed, if they fail their save, they are pushed 10 feet away.
Nice.
Yeah, so it is 3 from you in every direction.
Mhm.
All right, so it is. God damn it. This far and then this far, so it's everything in this section of the room.
Yep.
What's your DC?
Nice.
DC 14 Constitution. Half damage on a save, full damage on failed save, and failed save they move 10 feet away from me.
Okay, so how much damage do you do?
7.
Okay, so there's only one past save.
I'm going to make my save here too.
From those guys.
17. So I take 3 points? 4 points. My character has so many hit points. It's so awesome.
I know, in Constitution I knew you would make it.
Yeah, yeah. I just wish I had the Belt of Giant Strength because my melee ability is not that good. It's all right, though. It's all right. I'm going to work on it.
You did 7 damage to all of them?
Yep, 7 damage on failed saves.
Okay, what else are you doing on your turn?
That will be it, because I don't have very many bonus actions. And I will hold... can I move diagonally up and right?
To where?
Yep, right there. Perfect. And that will be my turn.
Good job.
Okay. It is now their turn. The one that can attack the wizard will gets a 13, which does not hit Pisty.
Yes. You mean Pisty, not the actual wizard, because that's me.
It thinks Pisty's a wizard. It doesn't know you exist yet.
It don't
Fair.
know you.
Fair. I'm high. I'm chilling. It's cool.
Then we have one attack against Clarion. Both of those miss. Both of those miss. Both of those miss. And 5 attacks against. So 1 hit. Okay. And that does 10
Disadvantage on
damage
me.
to 626.
Disadvantage.
Alright, so then it didn't actually hit you.
Blurry robot.
I'm like in the Matrix right now, so
Yeah, my
there's one that
eyebrows
still
are.
hit you because it rolled a 20 and a 19. So you take 7 damage from him.
what will be my Constitution check to keep Blur going?
The base concentration check because it didn't do. It's half your damage or 10, I think.
Okay, well, 22 con.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Still in the Matrix. And I'm sorry, how much was that? 3?
7.
7, sorry.
This one will move forward. And he is then going to attempt to stab you with his rapier. First attack misses. Second one misses, and then he tries to get you with a dagger in his offhand, which misses. The other ones are going to shoot at Clarion with their short bows. They all miss.
Ha ha!
It is then a whole bunch of other people who have still been ordered to take down Clarion, but a couple of them are smart enough to know that they should actually be shooting Pisty instead, and those two both hit, but all the ones shooting Clarion miss.
Soaking up the damage.
So Pisty takes 2 piercing damage and then 6 piercing damage.
Got it.
And it is then Fabian's turn.
Yes. Can I move to see the wizard, or is Sean still? Or no, isn't Sean going? Or no, he held his turn until after the after Squid. Right. I gotta adjust my notes. Excuse me. He's in the prime spot, but that's okay. We will probably throw it if I can't see the sorcerer.
You could also hold off and let me attack, because as long as I can move into the room, I'm going to move into the room.
You can't move into the room right now. There's bad guys.
If he kills
If I
at least
kill
one
them,
of
I
them
can.
and move
true.
in. Yeah, so maybe I'll hold off until after Squid. That's a good idea. Thank you, Squid. You are an excellent gentleman and a scholar. And a fine
Okay,
warrior.
it's Squid's turn.
All right, I'm going to hit the guy right in front of me.
Okay,
12.
misses.
And then 15.
Misses.
Damn.
Sorry.
Okay, Squid is now done. So you wanted to wait till after Squid? It's Fabian's turn.
the plan didn't work. We will. I wanted to disable the sorcerer, but if I can't even see him, that's not going to work. So, silly sorcerer. I'm going to move to that bottom corner anyways, so below Sean, next to Squid. Hello, welcome. This one is hurt, yes? No, we'll wait. I'll probably throw an ice knife down. Let's
So
do...
this is the angle of stuff you can see. It's like here.
Sure.
There.
I'll throw an ice knife on the guy. Let's see, how do I... So the sword guy...
Yeah.
This guy?
Rightmost.
Yeah.
The guy.
This
The
guy?
guys that are clogging us up. Yep. So he will take a level 2 ice knife. So he needs to make. Oh, so I had to roll to hit. I actually have to roll to hit this one, but he'll still take things even if I miss. So that's a 10 for 17. to hit that guy?
A 17 does not hit him.
Ooh. Well, hit or miss. The shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity, I believe it's 15 saving throw, or take 2d6 cold damage.
So the target dodged. Everybody else failed.
Nice. So 2d6 is 9 damage.
Nice.
Got some of them.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Sean.
Ah!
He can still see Wizrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Squid's okay. He's not taking. So upon activation, it gets to fire.
So now every turn is a bonus action. You get to shoot again.
All right. Here's the bonus action.
All right.
Star map shot. Looks like a hit to
12.
me.
The 12 does. I clicked it on his sheet for you.
Okay. I rolled a 14, but okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And if you roll a 14, that's a 20. That does hit.
All right. I did roll it. So.
All right. That does 8 damage to him.
Okay, and then I'm going to give him another guiding bolt through star map.
Okay.
That will be the first one. Okay.
That's his second one. So he'll have one left after this. That's a 23.
Oh
that
no, he
hits.
cast a third level one last time.
No, he cast a star map one last time. You said you were saving the spell levels for heals.
Oh, duh. Okay.
And then he does 12 damage, and the sorcerer crumples against the wall.
Ha ha!
Quack, quack, quack. Your wizard is not that strong. Quack. Demoralized you must be.
Alabaster.
You see now that your evil leader has been destroyed? Take this. The rest of you will follow him into the pits of hell. You will not go to paradise.
All right, I'm chopping the guy to the north. Hit. $11 points to the northerner. And now the southerner gets a little something. A miss. Okay. With my movement, I'm going to move over 1 square to the east, so I do not leave the opportunity zone. Uh-oh, what's this guy?
He was there all along.
Oh,
I
okay.
just didn't add him.
Mr. World, could you move the former late great Bobo Nurbin to 1 east? All right, that's my turn.
Okay. After Alabaster, it is it's actually this commander guy because he has to come in at the top of the turn. Let's see how good he is. He is going to use an ability that is going to give all of his fellows a D4 to their attack rolls or saving throw. He is now going to charge into the fray. But he can't make that far, but he will then shoot a heavy crossbow at Pisty back behind. That hits. It does 6 piercing damage to her. He then drops the crossbow and draws a sword. And it is then Pisty's turn.
Pisty will accept this challenge. And a question first, because I don't know. If I say cast spiritual weapon, do I need to see the spiritual weapon later to make attacks with it as a bonus action, or can I just do that?
You can just do that. The
Nice.
spiritual weapon just attacks.
Awesome. She will, excuse me, cast spiritual weapon directly in front of this commander. And I do not know what Pisty would have it look like, but I'm going to say it is a demonic hand wielding a glaive. Some
Are you
wicked
sure it's not a
sword.
yardstick?
So, well, also could be. Directly in front of him, and she will make an attack with it as part of the spell. Oh no, spiritual weapon is a bonus action. Oh no, you cast it. No, you cast it as a bonus action. But I can do 2 bonus actions in place of my regular action, correct?
It doesn't say you get to make an attack as part of the spell. That doesn't sound right.
It does. You create a floating special weapon, blah blah blah, within range. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. And then later turns on bonus actions, you can make extra attacks with it and move it and stuff. So I'm going to roll a quick hit here. Oh, that's a 1. Cool. So a 9 to hit probably does not hit that guy.
Does not hit.
Does not assume. You just put a circle or square or something. Does it actually take up a spot?
It just is like in a place.
Yeah, but people can move through it, I assume. It's not a summoned item or whatever. And she will Misty Step back into the room and get out of the danger zone.
She's going to miss a step or just walk?
Well, I guess you can walk. You're right. In my head, I was thinking she was surrounded by strong men. But yeah, she's going to. Yeah,
Put her in the line of the door at least, though.
Well, let's keep her
Get
out of
her,
line
like-
of sight because she's pretty hurt. So we're gonna keep her out of line of sight for now. She can always move back on her.
Oh, they
turn.
can't see her from over there.
Well, yeah, especially not where she is right now. It's the safest place. She is about half health, and she has the lowest HP among us. So she's gonna
Buster.
hide.
Thunder Wave. 15 feet. Again. Constitution. 14.
Okay,
For
so
8
that is-
damage.
What's the DC?
DC 14. Constitution.
Okay, so 2 passes. How much damage?
8 damage. And if they fail, they are moved 10 feet back.
I make the save.
Or they just die.
You said 8 damage, so 4 if you save.
Yep.
I still got 64 hit points.
They are both going to attack you.
Disadvantage still.
What's your armor class?
22.
Okay, so that one missed both of his attacks. That one missed both of his attacks. Then the captain is going to attack. Both of his sword attacks miss, and both of his dagger attack misses. Now there will be much attempted shooting of Alabaster.
that +1 shield just coming into play.
Your armor class is 24, which means all of those miss. 12 arrows bounce off of you as you are shielded in the light of my throw.
After they shoot me, I just laugh very loud. Ha 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 ha!
It is then Squid's turn.
Come on, Squid, you're gonna miss out on all the fun.
All right. I move directly to where the spiritual weapon is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's my whole movement, and I'm proceeding to scream "Ah!" and attack the lieutenant.
He's not a lieutenant, but proceed.
Is it like a leader?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, sergeant, whatever. 23.
He's a commander. That's what his stat sheet is called.
23 to hit the commander. I assume that hits him.
Yes, it does.
All right, that does 12 points of damage, and then okay, yeah, another hit. That'll be 24, and that one does 11, 22, 27 total points.
Nice.
Okay. Fabian,
Actually, you know what? I'm going to action surge his ass.
you can't action surge twice.
I didn't action surge.
You action surged on the first turn. It's Fabian's turn.
No,
You
threw a
said I
dagger.
want to action surge. And
I
action
said
surged.
second wind. I second winded.
You did both on the first turn.
How did I action surge?
You threw a dagger.
Yes, you threw a
That's
dagger.
not an action surge.
Yes, it was. Because you used your action to bust open the door, and then you used an action surge in order to also throw a dagger.
I thought that was just an action.
Yeah, but your action, it was, but you needed to action surge because you had also busted open the door. You've already used your action surge.
I thought you were
first.
letting me action. That's bullshit.
You said how dare I let you do what you said you were going to do?
I hate to say it, but I think you did action surge.
Yeah, you said
You did action
surge.
You action surged and second winded both on the first turn. It's Fabian's turn.
I said action. Oh,
Yeah, but your action was opening the door. That's why you needed to action surge to also make an attack. Anyway, it's Fabian's turn.
I hear the cries of frustration of my brother, and I will move into the room. Hopefully more than 15 feet from 626. Can I go behind Squid?
You have to go all the way here.
Is
More
like
than
directly
15
is
feet.
directly behind Squid, not within 15 feet?
Nope, his 15 feet box goes all the way up to this corner right behind you.
No.
I
Oh,
don't
come
have
hug
good-
me, friend. We are winning.
No,
It is okay.
I
Just
don't
come
have
here.
good constitution.
No, come here. It is fine.
No,
Come next to me. Help me kill these things. It
I'm
is
so
fine.
scared. That's
No.
all right.
No.
I'll have it. No, it's
Where do you
I'll
wanna
move
be?
next to Squid. I got 24 AC. I don't give a shit about this commander. I'm gonna put a level 4 fireball in the middle of all those arrows, though.
Yeah.
So 20-foot sphere.
Radius or diameter?
Man, I don't know how these spells work. Do you think I know? It is a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
20-foot radius sphere. Yes. So centered
So
right in
right
the middle
there
of them.
hits everything on that half of the room.
Yes, sir.
So
Right here hits all the bad guys.
I will hit all the bad guys as long as I don't hit Squid. It's not hit
No.
Squid. Perfect. What an excellent placement for a dexterity 15 save for all those. I will roll my 9 dice to eliminate the threat. All right. We got to do math. It's 10, 12.
What's your
18.
DC?
15 dex. So now I have to recount.
So even with their cover, 5 of the little guys do not fail. So you're probably going to kill them all anyway. What's half of
Yep.
the damage?
Yep. I'm trying to do math. It's late. So 15, 21, 27, and then 33. So what? 16, 17 damage. It's half. Boom! The light of Mithra.
Ooh, look at them all. It seems like it's almost time to start making some converts. How many points was it? 60?
No, 33, but he had taken damage previously
okay.
from Squid.
Correct. Okay. Boom! A big fireball rips up half of the room.
That's how you do it. Clear them out.
That was great application of a fireball.
After that, it is Sean's turn.
Ah! All right, Sean's going to come forth. He's going to go to 1 square south of Boba Boomer Nurbin. And he's going to get his free strike. I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Oh, 6. 12.
What's he attacking?
Crossbowman on the south wall.
12 does not hit.
Okay, then he's going to come back with a... he's out of star map.
He has 1 star map 1 left because it's incorrect. He gets a number equal to his proficiency.
Okay, so
he gets
has
3 a day, and it only gives him 2 on the
Oh,
sheet
okay.
for some reason.
Well, he's going to do a guiding bolt star map number trace. I rolled a 8.
What's he trying to hit?
Same guy.
A 14 will also miss. It'll bounce off of the furniture he's hiding behind.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. It is then Pisty's turn.
First, we'll do the bonus action attack with the old spiritual weapon yardstick. It's a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Can she just move into the door? And she's going to probably do a shatter. The space above the southernmost bow guy should hit all of them in that little cube.
What's the radius of shatter?
10-foot radius sphere.
Yep, that hits all 4 of those guys.
So con 16 save, 3d8 thunder damage. So 12 damage. The action economy is coming back, folks.
The economy is coming back.
Okay. After Pisty, it is Buster.
We are going to Thunder Gauntlet the captain that is right below me.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Gauntlet him for the first attack. A 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
And Thunder Gauntlet him again for 23. For 8 damage. 23 to hit.
How much damage?
8 damage. And now disadvantage if he tries to step away and attack other people.
Okay. After that, it is this guy who will attempt to attack you. Both attacks miss. After him, it is this guy. Both of his rapier attacks miss. His dagger attack misses. This guy will attempt to shoot the druid. And gets a 14, which does not hit Sean Connery.
Nope.
And it is then. This guy didn't take his turn. He gets 3 attacks against the orc in front of him. All 3 of those miss. He rolls an 8, a 7, and a 5. That's not good. And then it is Squid's turn.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
All right, I got 1 hit.
Well, what numbers did you roll? He might have abilities that mean you don't hit him.
I rolled a 26.
26 hits.
All right. Now I do 13 points of damage.
Okay.
That is all.
It's then Fabian's turn.
Is this so? This guy's the commander. What's the guy to the east? Is he an arrow guy or is he like a lieutenant? It's hard to
He's
tell.
captain.
He's a captain.
That's
Was-
his
is-
status sheet
are
is
those-
called captain.
Are they
Captain.
like,
Captain.
Captain,
There's 3
commander.
captains. There's 3
Wow.
captains and 1 commander.
okay, wow. Captain and commander. Where's the ship?
So many Indians on the.
And they had a lot. They had a lot of Indians before.
They
got
had-
blown up.
They used to. I don't appreciate someone attacking my friend. I'm going to reach into my mind and understand a vision I had of this person being paralyzed forever. And I'm going to cast Hold Person on the commander, and he's
Okay.
going to roll a 1 because that
Okay.
is what I saw. He is now paralyzed, which we looked up before. Any hits on him within 5 feet are critical hits, and you get have advantage.
I don't know which one. We'll do that one. That one seems to fit paralyzed. Okay, so he's paralyzed. And it is then Sean Connery's turn.
Sean Connery will go over to Squid. First, he'll take the free zap against the southernmost crossbow.
Free what?
16, 20.
Sean Connery, yeah.
Yeah, he's in star form, so
Is
he
he
shoots
moving?
off that free thing. Yeah, he's gonna move over.
So if he moves in his, I guess this guy doesn't have a threat range anymore. So he can
Yeah,
just
that's
move in.
good right there. And he's going to blast him with the free shot.
Okay,
I rolled a 22 to hit,
22 hits.
1d8 plus 3.
Okay, 1 second. I can click it for you. Does 11 damage.
And then he is going to put his birdie hands upon Squid and cure 3d8 plus 3. Shoot.
Out
Okay.
here doing Pisty's job for her.
Yeah, I don't know who the healer's supposed to be.
She's busy killing people.
19 plus 3, 22 hit points back to Squid.
Okay, Alabaster.
Alabaster. Move me down to the southern crossbow guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to hack him. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right,
9
hit.
misses.
24 hits.
24
okay.
hits.
Yeah, three damage. Now I can use a smite if I wish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to smite him.
Okay, in the holy name of Mithra,
And so I use a first level
the
slot.
the two dice, if they both roll ones, kill him. So you smite kill him.
All right, so it's 2d8 for a smite. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the level 1/1, but those 2 dice will automatically kill him because the minimum damage is 1 each. So,
Okay, excellent.
in case you guys didn't know, bandits have 16 hit points.
That's good. It's not too many.
Not nearly
We
enough.
do now. Time to metagame.
And when you metagame, I'll just add hit points to them. Mwah.
I've already forgotten.
Why did
How
these
many
bandits
points?
all know Fireball now? It's crazy.
13 points.
He's
points?
super dead.
12 point. 2
All right,
hit
next.
points.
You moved, attacked. You got nothing else to attack, so your attack's done. You have a bonus action.
I don't want. There's nothing. Yeah. I'm saving my powder. Keeping my powder dry.
It is then the commander's turn. He will attempt to break free of this enchantment. He fails.
As it has been foreseen.
He has a legendary, or he has an ability to re-roll a failed saving throw. So he will re-roll that, and now he is passed. So he's no longer paralyzed, but that was his turn.
Boo.
Boo.
It is then Pisty's turn.
Pisty will, in a huff, throw her weapon or magical weapon. What is it? Holy weapon, whatever it is.
Spiritual weapon.
The spiritual weapon, 19 for a 27 to hit.
Hits.
That should be a D8 plus 5. It's for 7 damage on that guy. Smacking him up to 80, huh? She doesn't like the cut of his jib. How do I? I think I'm going to save my sorcery points. We're going to send 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. Yeah, thank you. So, so yeah, the highest I got was a 14 on those 2. So nothing
Both
happened.
miss.
All done.
Okay. It is then Buster's turn.
We're going to Thunder Gauntlet the captain twice.
Okay.
Punch him till he's dead. 19 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
And
Hold on, let me see if that's in his parry range. Uh, 19 hits.
okay, 23 to hit on the second.
Also, both hit.
Okay, we're going to do a whopping 4 damage on the first one, and a whopping 5 damage on the second one, as I roll minimums, basically.
Attaboy. Okay.
And that is what I will do for my turn.
Now it's all the bad guys' turns. Attacking. The soldier that's still remaining attacks Buster twice. He misses both times. Captain attacks him. Rapiers both miss. Dagger misses. Now this one is going to step forward and attack Alabaster. First one misses. Second one misses. Dagger hits. and does 6 piercing damage to Alabaster. Now this guy's going to move up. He's going to attack Sean. Rapier hits. Rapier hits. Dagger hits. 13 damage from the rapier and 3 damage from the daggers, so a total of 16 damage to Sean.
Okay. Recording damage.
No more archers are left, so it is then Squid's turn.
Come on, Squid.
All right, I'm attacking the guy right in front of me. Finally, I crit him.
That's bad news for him.
That's 30 points of damage. Is he still up?
Boom!
All right. Then I attack the guy right across from Sean. And that would be a 21.
It hits.
12 points of damage.
Now, there's actually 5 more damage that have been done to Sean, by the way.
Oh,
I forgot that those particular guys have pack tactics.
All right. It's down to 31.
What are they?
They're things that have pack tactics.
All right, now done.
Okay, it is Fabian's turn.
My poor brother Sean. We're going to cast Hold Person on the scoundrel attacking him. I have nothing to help. So it is a Wisdom 15 or be paralyzed.
He passes.
Oh, boo. I will sit here and twiddle my thumbs and contemplate what to do next.
It is Sean's turn.
Ah! You're messing with the wrong bird.
All right. What can Sean Connery do? I'm going to do a Thorn Whip.
Okay.
All right. You're going to click it or you want me to roll?
I can click it for you if you want.
Yeah, click it up.
Eight misses.
All right.
He still has a bonus
Sean's
action.
going to disengage as a movement.
Nope, because disengage is an action, and his action was casting Thorn.
Oh, sorry. Okay, can I use that bonus action for the star?
You can.
form?
It has disadvantage because it's in melee.
Okay. You going to roll it for me?
Yeah, click it even with disadvantage. Look at this. Rolls 2 dice. 16 does not hit. As he's able to parry it somehow. Don't worry about it.
Bonus action. I am going to use a bonus action.
That was his bonus action.
Okay.
He already used his bonus action.
All right, next.
Is Alabaster.
Alabaster. Okay. I'm attacking this villain. Not 20.
Bow, 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 bow.
That hits. That's when you hit the smite button.
Smite 'em, smite 'em!
Crit.
That's when you hit the smite button.
All right, I am gonna. Nah, you know what? I don't want to waste my spell slots.
No, kill him!
What kind of
Kill
paladin
him!
is this?
Okay.
Blind me with the holy might of Mithra.
And in the name of Mithra, I smite you in the name of the light. Okay, so I did a smite, and it was that do 2d8 extra.
If you do a first level spell, it's 2d8.
Yeah, I did his first level.
The maximum you can do is 5d8 if it was a 5th level spell
Wow.
or 4th level spell.
All right, so I did a total of 13 plus 9, 22 points.
Did you
Okay,
double
so
your...
you are going to roll for me 68. That's how much damage you do.
I rolled everything already.
You rolled 68?
I rolled 2d8 for the longsword. I got 13. I rolled
Mhm.
2d8 for the smite. I got 9. So you want me to roll
you
2
should
more
roll
d8?
2 more d8s.
Okay, I'll throw 2 more 8. So that's 22 plus 5, 27.
27 damage is done to him.
He's still fighting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yep. 27 plus 16 is
43.
okay. That was your first attack, right? So you still have another one.
Oh, Lord, I do have another attack. Okay. Oh, Lord. All right, here you go. Another attack. What's that? A 9. I swear that dice is cocked on D&D Beyond, man. I swear to God.
A 9 does not hit.
All right, that's a miss.
It is then dead people's turns, and then Pisty.
Pisty will see her brother Sean Connery in trouble, and she will twin spell her Eldritch Blast to cast it as a bonus action for 4 Eldritch Blasts against this fiend. So we have a 27, a 27, and 2 misses.
All right, both those 27s hit.
Oh, we find my d10s. There we go. So, only 16 damage on those.
Okay. It is then Buster's turn.
More punches. A 20 to hit on the first
Hits.
punch, and 19 to hit on the second.
Both of those hit.
And we're going to do 8 damage plus 9 damage. For 17 damage total.
Okay. Bad guys' turns. This is the 8th, or this is the 9th turn. First longsword attack misses. Second longsword attack misses. Rapier against 626 misses. Rapier against 626 misses. Dagger against 626 misses. Rapier against Alabaster misses. Rapier against Alabaster misses. Dagger against Alabaster misses. Rapier against Sean Connery hits. Rapier against Sean Connery misses. Dagger against Sean Connery hits. For 6, and then for a total of 8 piercing damage to Sean. And that brings us to Squid's turn.
All right. I'm attacking the dude in front of Sean yet again. Which I'm sure 11 misses.
It does.
I have 10 misses.
Those were not good dice rolls. It is then Fabian's turn.
Allow me to assist. We will cast Hold Person at level 3, which targets 2 people, and I'll target the 2 on the right to give some auto crits, hopefully, huh? So,
They both fail.
excellent, both paralyzed. So, if Brother Clarion hits, he auto crits. So
it
you
is
can smite him
Sean's
again.
turn.
Sean, run. Oh, they don't have reactions. Sean, run!
Just stand there and murder this dude. Why is he got to run?
Because he could back up and shoot him. I know what he could do.
Sean Connery, it's your turn. You're still muted, Rob. No one can hear you.
Okay. Sean Connery is going to disengage as an action.
Doesn't need to. Nothing's engaging him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in that case, he's going to thorn whip his throat.
Is he going to back away first, or is he just going to keep chilling?
It's just right there. Just thorn whip him right around his neck.
Okay, auto crits.
Auto
So
crits.
right click the damage, select crit damage, roll.
You're doing it, Mr. World?
He did 8. That was a bad damage roll.
Mm.
All right. Then he can auto crit with his starry form thing as well.
Yep.
That did much better. It did 18 damage.
Nice. Come on, he's at 70 damage.
Alabaster.
All right, Alabaster will push his sword right through this guy's chest.
Okay, auto crit.
All right. Do I roll?
You just roll your damage. Critted. If you want to smite, you can.
All right. 16 points of damage. And then the next attack is a second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just got back. Are you auto critting yet?
Yeah.
11 there.
An 11 there.
That's funny. This is so funny.
This guy's not dead?
Neither one of them is dead.
Good God.
Pisty. What if we said that Pisty split her Eldritch Blast auto hits between these two and killed them both?
Yes.
They both have 71 hit points.
They have 71 hit points. Oh, my God.
Pisty splits her attacks.
I was wondering why Bert had a circle around his face. Somebody was totally sleeping on spiritual weapon.
No,
now it's their turn to spiritual weapon.
Yeah, now the spiritual weapon could move 20 feet and attack as a bonus.
Well, it is somebody botting somebody else. I mean, come on.
I've been using it.
You've been doing good.
Oh, you have been using it. All right.
Yes, I got a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
No, even with a +8, she is not rolling above a 10.
Spiritual weapon has not hit one time.
It hit once. It did like 7 damage. Yeah, and that's
Did it hit the very first time? Buster, your turn.
Second time, but yeah.
We're gonna punch. 10 does not hit on the first punch, and 19 on the second.
Does hit.
For 11 damage. Right to his chest.
He attacks you back. As you feel your blur magic starting to fade, but it does not finish fading. All 3 of his attacks miss.
Has it been 10 rounds already?
Yeah. The soldier's attacks also miss you. And it is now
time for prisoners.
Squid's turn.
All right. I move in between 626 and the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That's a little guy, right? Right,
yep.
Blue? Yep. Okay, I'll hit little guy. I'll kill him off. $18.
18 does hit.
All right. $14 points of damage. All right. Now I'm going after a big boy. 12, 20.
Come on, get him.
20 hits.
$14 points of damage.
Yeah, you couldn't do so little damage that he stayed alive. You only had 3 hit points left.
Yes, victory!
You guys have stormed into this room. You have defeated all of the foes. Let me describe the rest of the map to you. And then we will call it a day after a giant battle with the
we
bandits.
were extremely successful in that battle.
You were indeed.
That's what happens when you go into a tiny room with a wizard. Stuff blows up.
Roar.
So there's a door there. And there's a hallway here. There's a bookshelf here.
Oh.
Of course, Fabian immediately. Bookshelf.
Yes.
Ooh.
We should perchance rest and explore after some much needed R&R.
Yeah, there can't be there can't be many more of them left down here.
If there are, they know where we are. It was a very
I mean,
Let me remind you guys, troll tracks.
There was a
Yes.
lot of thunder waves.
yeah.
that worked really
We
good.
We do have a excellent dome to sleep in down here. If anything surrounds us, we'll be full health when they do. So we can rest and search after. We don't want to go about this place with no spells and low health. Eh?
I have to knock all the dings out of my armor since I was shot with like 75 crossbow bolts.
You
weren't the only
and
one.
Squid.
I pull out my blacksmith hammer and look at you.
So what you guys find here is 10 longswords, 10 scimitars, 10 light crossbows, 3 short bows, 1 heavy crossbow, another longsword, 3 rapiers, 3 daggers. And arcane focus is not yours.
Any spell books?
We snap
Use
it in
the
half.
sorcerer, homie.
Son of a bitch. I spit on his corpse.
Into the bag of holding it goes.
Yes, will fund the courthouse.
Yes, once Mr. World gives me a list because he talked way too fast and I only got like 2 things.
Oh my god, you're the worst.
I can't write that fast. I'm a wizard, not a scholar. Or whatever. Scribe?
Scribe. Scribes are punks.
Exactly. Why does this have to be individual entrances? Okay, whatever.
Light crossbow is worth a good 20 gold pieces each. All right, we're done for the night, boys. I got to get an early start.
Yeah,
I know.
I
I know
you
Squid.
are indeed done.
My son is biting at my heels to get on here and get on some Destiny too. He's there.
The
He's
main
looking at
thing
me.
is if you go down that hallway, you just briefly you eventually find a barracks. That barracks has there's no treasure kept in that room, it says. So
Oh, there's treasure kept somewhere else, though. This is treasure for the people.
but yeah. You find no treasure, but you go down the hallway, you find a room that has several beds in it. But
So then next week through the door. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, hey guys, have a great week. Mr. World, thanks for putting that map together so quickly. I mean, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, pretty stellar.